Hello there, video. We're going to be doing a Q&A, but I'm quite thirsty, so let's make a smoothie. Psych. Oh wow. Whoops. As you guys can see, I'm outside now because I didn't want to stay in the house when it's a really nice day out here today, so let's get started. Question number 1 says, your thoughts on microwaves with legs. Question number 2 says, Grizz should be your YouTube name. The reason I didn't want to put Grizz as my YouTube name, I thought about it, but the reason I don't want to is because I just wanted my channel to be where you can look up me and not have any usernames or anything like that. So just Grady T is good for me. Question number 3 says, who are your favorite YouTubers? My favorite YouTubers are probably, let me go see, I have it in a file. Callista Elaine, Snoop Maya, De'Aaron Ken, of course, Shane Dawson, Morgan Adams, and Rylan Adams. Question number 4 is, what do you think of Sandersville rappers? Well, I wouldn't consider them Sandersville rappers, I would say Waco rappers, but yeah, they're pretty cool and they're doing their thing and I support them full-fledged because they're just giving that look to you can do really anything if you put your mind to it, honestly. Question number 5 is, when is the Roach and Rat album coming out? Okay, here's a little backstory. Roach and Rat is me and my friend Carly, and me and Carly planned this little album out in 7th grade where we had a whole featured song and they were pretty cool. And the Roach and Rat album is coming soon. Stay tuned and it's gonna be amazing. Question number 6 is a combination of 3 questions. Okay, the first one is, how old are you? I'm 15 years old. Where am I from? I'm from Sandersville, Georgia. And how tall am I? I'm 5'7". And question number 7 is, who is your favorite Elphaba? And you wouldn't know who Elphaba is if you're not into theater or whatever, but Elphaba is the Green Witch from Wicked. And my favorite Elphaba is most definitely Jessica Voss. She killed it, she did amazing, she put herself into the role and it was pretty awesome. Question 8 is a combination of 3 questions as well. Okay, favorite thing to eat? Most definitely fries or something like that. My favorite thing to do would probably to play Sims or be on stage and do theater or whatever. And my favorite thing to watch would most definitely be Riverdale. I hope they come out with another season because we're waiting. Okay, another question. Favorite thing about yourself? I don't like answering questions like this because I feel cocky in a way. But probably my personality and just what I'm capable of is one of my favorite things about me, and that's pretty cool, I guess. But that's it, honestly. This question is a combination of different questions as well. What's your biggest goal in life, and what's your goal for sophomore year? Well, my biggest goal in life is to be on Broadway and just have a dream role of mine played, and just be on Broadway is the big goal. Okay, goal for sophomore year. My goal for sophomore year is to most definitely be involved in every production we put on this year, in every dance production, chorus production, every theater production. And another big goal of mine this year is to just be well involved and stay involved and do some outside of school theater as well.
And also win one act.
And another question says, what's your biggest insecurity and how are you working to get over them? I don't really have an insecurity. I mean, you just work with what you're given and you take that and you flip it around to make it work for you. So that if that's how you want to work to get over them, that's how I put it. Take your insecurities and make them work for yourself. Okay, another question says, do you feel pressured to be in a relationship by your peers? Not at all. I feel my peers they're all supportive of what you do, and like they don't push you to do anything more or less than get into a relationship. And I feel like that's something you should do on your own. Don't let anyone influence you to get into a relationship unless you want it yourself, of course. On a scale of 1 to 10, how much of a theater geek are you? Most definitely a 100. Okay, this is one of my favorite questions. What would be your dream role on Broadway? My dream role is definitely Clyde from Bonnie and Clyde, even though it's off Broadway and it's been off Broadway for a little while. But one of my dream roles that's not really possible would most definitely be Brooke from Legally Blonde the musical, because who just wouldn't want to jump rope every day on Broadway? That's pretty cool. How do you deal with haters? Ignore them. Okay, so this is kind of a funny one. Can you do a cartwheel? Of course. I'm ashamed that got me so tired right now. Okay, but we do have one last question. And it says, I saw your edges on your private story. Can you show us how to do them? Of course I can. So I did this as a joke on my story. But we're going to use this side as an example. So what you need is some edge control and a toothbrush. But the pros don't use toothbrushes, but I'm using a toothbrush. What I'm going to do is I'm going to brush it down, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to take a little gel, you know. Then I'm going to apply it over here so we can have something, work with a little bit. I'm going to take this one right here and I'm going to that and pick up my hair up here and brush it down and swoop! It didn't work. Just give me a few seconds, okay? Okay, y'all see that?